So my big question is, how does an erupting volcano affect Earth's surface? So this is what we want to know. How does an erupting volcano affect Earth's surface? So let's find out. All right, so I'm gonna put on, I'm trying to think of the best way. I think I'm gonna do it under here. I think that's gonna be the best way for me to do it. So I'm gonna put on my goggles, see if it'll fit over my bun without messing up my hair too bad.
What's our big question?
Huh?
What's our big
How
question?
does an erupting volcano affect Earth's surface? I'm putting on my goggles. Safety first. Safety first.
Do you have a volcano there?
Yep.
No.
Not an actual one. Okay, but we're gonna make a similar volcano. All right. So I have a small little cap. So we're gonna pretend this is kind of our volcano. Okay. And I'm gonna put some baking soda in it. So that's what's gonna cause it to erupt. So then I'm gonna take my food coloring. Okay, I'm adding food coloring to my vinegar. So then we can see it when it erupts. I'm adding a little bit of yellow and a little bit of red. Okay, so then I'm gonna fill my little pipette.
Michelle, I have a question.
Yes.
We keep buying some volcanoes.
Where can you buy them?
Nowhere.
In the Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't really buy a volcano. All right, hold on. Y'all should be watching. Oh, Miss Chandler's trying to do an experiment, and I can't do the experiment, and I don't want to wear these goggles for a long time because they're hurting my head. So I can't do this experiment if y'all are talking. It's just like when you did experiments with Miss O'Don. I know Miss O'Don did not let y'all interrupt her while she was trying to do them. Okay, so this is my vinegar, right? This is gonna cause my my baking soda to erupt, okay, to cause it to start to flow. So I want you to watch it, okay? Watch what happens. So what kind of happened when I put the vinegar on the baking soda? What happened when I put the vinegar on the baking soda? What happened to it? It's still kind of doing it. What happened to it? What'd it do? Emily, what'd it do?
It caused an eruption.
It caused an eruption, right? It caused an eruption. Okay, so this is what happens when a volcano has too much pressure in it, right? It erupts just like our baking soda, our baking soda and our vinegar just did, okay? So, hold on, I'm gonna do another one. And I'm actually gonna put a little more baking soda in it.
What about more food coloring?
Well, I don't need more food coloring. I don't want this big chunk. Okay, so you already, I'm gonna put more in there.
But what if you put the baking soda inside the cup of food coloring?
Oh no, then we're gonna cause a massive eruption. I'm not trying to destroy my desk. Okay.
Because when
are you ready? Look, I want y'all to see Hold on. I want you to see if it's going to flow over because I'm going to do 2 pipettes of vinegar. I want you to see if it's going to flow over this lid.
I think it's going.
So look, what's happening to it?
You're making it loose.
Yeah. So this
It caused a bigger eruption.
over, right? So when this is happening, it is changing. Oh, hold on, I gotta get these goggles off. It's changing this around it because now look at this paper towel. Is this kind of changing the way this paper towel looked, or does this paper towel look the exact same as when I started?
It looks different.
It looks different, right? It looks very, very different, okay? So think about when an actual volcano erupts on the Earth's surface. Is it gonna change? Is the land around it gonna change? Think if this was like grass, or if this was dirt. Is all of this gonna change once that volcano erupts? Tony, is it gonna change?
Yes,
It is, right?
because all the glass will burn.
Because it's either gonna burn, it's gonna start to harden. Because so once all of this turns to molten, it starts to harden, right? It's gonna harden. Once this hardens, it's gonna look, so let me get out my Play-Doh.
Miss Sharon, don't volcanoes normally get super hot?
They do, so volcanoes are usually, yes, very hot. Yes, Tony.
Can I show you my lava? Can I show you my lava rock?
Ooh, after, okay? We're almost done. All right, so if this is my, okay, molten lava that kind of came off of my volcano, okay? This is kind of my molten lava that came off of it. This is now gonna harden, right, into the Earth's surface. So we're pretending that this paper towel is the Earth's surface. So this is now gonna harden. Well, think about this. Is this now, look at it. It's thick, right? So is it gonna be the same like level? Is it the same surface level as what it was? Or is it now different?
Nada, no.
It's different, right? Because now it's becoming much thicker. So think about, I think someone said it, after a volcano happens, especially like in the ocean, what does it create? Someone said it earlier.
Land.
Someone said it earlier. What does it
Land.
create? They create islands, right? So when a volcano erupts in the ocean, it starts to create islands because once this starts to dry, once this magma starts to dry, it hardens and it creates those islands in the ocean. So that is how our Earth is changing, right? It's causing this to change.
why is it
and it's causing it to become hard. Say that one more time, Walter.
Hawaii and Florida are islands.
Because there might be, actually, I don't know if there are any volcanoes out there. But there's a lot of different reasons that islands are created. Just one of the reasons is that islands can be created by volcanoes.
Why there's a volcano in Hawaii?
I learned a long time ago how to make islands without volcanoes.
Awesome. Yes, Tony.
My second grade teacher was Miss Ihei, and she lived in Hawaii, and there's a volcano in Hawaii.
Her name was Miss Brack, I think.
There are two volcanoes.
All right.
New name is Miss
Oh, all right. Awesome. I love the sharing. Okay, so we're actually going to, I want you to get out your science notebook because now we're going to actually we're going to write a little bit about volcanoes, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit.
Miss Shauna, do you have to make a volcano?
No, you're not going to have to make a volcano. No. Just I made one.
Miss
If
Shauna,
you
can I
want
ask
to
you
make
something?
one, if you want to make one, you're more than welcome, but you don't have to. Yes, Gabriel.
Did you know there are volcanoes that are underwater?
Yes, remember, that's what we just talked about. We said the volcanoes that erupt underwater cause islands.
Miss Teller.
Yes. Last share, and then we're gonna move on to our notebook.
Did you know some volcanoes don't erupt anymore?
There are some that don't erupt anymore.
How do
Alright.
volcanoes get on islands?
Oh, remember I said last share with Aiden, because we need to, now we're gonna start writing about volcanoes. Okay. So we're looking at how our Earth changes, right? After a volcano. So, I was like, I'm looking for a pen. So we're gonna write volcano at the top. So I want you to write volcano at the top. Volcano, and then we're actually going to draw. So if you have some crayons near you, that would be amazing. If you don't, then you can get some you can color it later. If you have some crayons with you.
Can we do it sideways?
You can do it sideways, but you don't need to. We'll have enough room.
I want to show you my lava walk.
So, if you have some crayons near you, because we're kind of going to make our volcano, we're going to kind of show what the video showed, okay? So first we're going to draw, right, our volcano. So we're just going to draw, I know it said there's different shapes that the volcano can be, but we're going to draw just a normal volcano, or a regular one.
How big you want it to be?
It can be as big as you want it or as little as you want it.
Is it gonna fill our entire page?
I probably wouldn't have it fill your entire page.
Why?
Because we're gonna write a little bit.
Yeah, we'll write a little bit. So I probably wouldn't have it fill your entire page. Man, the sun is really bright right now, so I feel like it's making it to where you can't see. All right, so you're drawing your volcano. It's just going to be brown. So then, right, my volcano, it starts to erupt. And where does the lava start to go? Is it going, it shoots
Down.
up and then it goes down, right? So it's going to come down. So all of this is going to become my lava, and some of it's going to be shooting out a little bit, because this part that's shooting out, this is actually what causes some of it. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard before or seen, it'll actually start flying out like this, and when it does that, that's what causes those pieces to go really far. So like they'll find pieces of volcano really far away from where the volcano actually is, and it's because when it was erupting, it was coming out of the top and those pieces were flying out everywhere.
I know that because it happened in Jurassic 2.
It did.
And it wiped out almost all the dinosaurs.
Awesome. So then I want you to label this lava. Okay. I want you to label it lava. So you know that that's lava.
Okay. Why do you want
And then
to
you may even want to put some smoke coming out of it.
smoke?
You know another word it's called magma?
I know it is. Hold on, we're getting there. Remember what I said. We're trying to get through this, okay? I love that y'all want to share. We got to keep going. All right, so that's all we're drawing for our volcano. Our volcano is pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Miss Shawn, can I say something?
How about we wait till after science? Let me finish this, okay? Let's finish this. So, a volcano is a hole in the Earth's crust that can spew lava, gas, and ash. So it can spew lava, gas, and ash everywhere. So our main question that we were asking is, how does an erupting volcano affect Earth's surface? Okay. How does an erupting volcano affect Earth's surface? So what were some of our things that we said? How is the Earth affected by an erupting volcano? How is the Earth's surface affected by an erupting volcano?
Miss Chan, what's a spew?
Huh?
What's a spew? What is it? It's
Like spit out.
oh.
So how does an erupting volcano affect Earth's surface? What were some of the things you said? Amira, what's one of them?
Do we have to write the question?
No, you can just write the answers.
When it affects the earth by making the earth rotten when the lava touches the earth.
Okay. So, we could say, when it erupts, it creates lava, right? When it erupts, it creates lava. And
Miss Chandler, I
You
can't
have to
see.
write the
oh,
whole
here,
time.
hold on. Let me zoom in. It's that sun. I don't know why the sun is being very bright today and it's not wanting
You need
to.
to write the whole entire bottom.
Yes, you don't have to write this part, but at least write the rest of what I'm writing. And the lava cools to create new rock and soil. So when it erupts, it creates lava, and then the lava cools to create that new rock and soil. So that's how we said like we would get new islands from underwater volcanoes. So here's a question I have for you, okay? Do you think the Earth's surface, when a volcano erupts, does it change quickly or slowly? Does the Earth's surface change quickly or slowly? Walter, is it changing quickly or slowly?
Slowly.
It's changing slowly. Why is it changing slowly? Why is
Because it took over millions and millions of decades for an island to form.
okay? But it's also changing slowly because the lava has to do what? Grace, what does that have to do?
Cool down.
Oh, you're not great.
The lava, it's like heavy, so it goes slower.
Uh-huh. It goes slower, and then the lava has to do what in order to create that rock and soil? What does the lava have to do to create that rock and soil? Well, Michael, what does that have to do?
It has to bond with the fire.
Okay. So it kind of has to, so you are right, it has to kind of bond with the land, but it also has to cool, right? It has to dry, it has to dry out. Because so when lava first comes out of the volcano, it's not dry. It's very, very hot. It's very, very hot. So in order for it to create that new rock and soil, it has to dry. If it doesn't dry, then it's not going to stay that same shape forever. So it has to dry. Once it dries, that's the shape it's going to stay. Yes, Bella?
Done.
When volcanoes make islands, do like scientists like name the islands?
Yeah, they will. Yes, Aiden.
Can I